Hey, what is up, guys? Katsu of LionsAbyss here, doing some Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. It is Tuesday, November 10th. Patch 3.1 is out. Finally got some new content to do for you guys. I was on the Heavensward content train pretty late in terms of uploading videos. Mainly because I had no idea that I can even record on this PC. I just uploaded a test video, and that was about it. But now, I can finally upload some stuff that people want to see. Since I already have the quest, I'm probably going to start with the 2 new dungeons first. Then I'm going to do the Void Arc, and then this isn't my main, this is my alt. So later on, I'm going to be switching over to my main, and then I'm going to be recording some airships with my free company. And then later that night, I'm going to be recording some King Thornton Extreme with my raid group. So I have a lot of recording to do today. So without further ado, I think I should head on over to the St. Mocianne's Arboretum and get started with that dungeon. Probably just going to make a cut here. Alright, so the St. Mocianne's Arboretum, the main quest in order to get that is... It's not around here, but it is in the hinterlands. I believe it's right around here. I had already picked it up before recording, because I kind of just went there on impulse. So yeah, once you pick up the quest, head over here, and there's going to be this afro-headed dude. And you talk to him, and the quest will be unlocked. I've already done it on my main, so I'll be doing a walkthrough-ish of the dungeon. So let's just go into the duty finder and do it. If it takes too long, I'm going to make a cut. I'm also going to do story details, probably on my main as well. I haven't decided if I'm going to do that on my main or my alt. We'll see, depending on how fast I get this stuff done. Well, how fast I finish with the Void Arc, since that's going to be the last thing I'll do on my alt, and it should... Well, I have about roughly 9 hours before my free company goes off and does the exploratory mission, so I think I have a lot of free time before then, so I'll probably just do the main scenario quest on my main after I take a break from recording. Alright, this is taking a bit, so I'm just going to make a cut to where I actually get into the instance. Alright, Q popped. Here we are, the St. Mocianne's Arboretum. So yeah, in order to access this dungeon, you need to have beaten the Heavensward main scenario, and you need to have an average item level of, I believe it's 170 to enter. So it's pretty high for someone who's just finished the Heavensward main scenario. There are 2 other EX dungeons though, Neverreap and Fractal, that you can use to help you gear up. I was just letting my party know that I can explain things to them. So like the first trash pack isn't really all that important. They're not that tough. If you're a tank worth your salt, you can just pull them all the way, and it'll work fine. Especially if you have a summoner in the group. They could just AoE everything down, and it'll be GG easy. tank needs to get this Morbol off me. Gonna kill that thing first. Okay, I think everything's in order now. Now that pull was actually kind of spooky. You probably shouldn't. Actually, I take that back. You probably shouldn't do this pull until more people have experience actually clearing it. Because right now, a lot of people haven't even done the dungeon yet. So you're better off just going with the slower pulls until probably like a week. It seems like the tank and healer know each other apparently, so I guess it's all good. There's another Morbol here. Probably, definitely using Shade Walker here. I'm gonna keep pulling thread off the Morbol like that. There you go. So yeah, 3.1 also brought some changes to some jobs. What's notable is Ninja. Mudras are so much smoother now. When I get my PS4 back, I could definitely play this game on PS4. So the quality, I'll definitely be able to play this game on the PS4 again, if I main Ninja. And the quality will be so much better than how it is on my PC, which is pretty old. Well, it's old in the sense that the parts are outdated. It's not old in how long I bought it. I've had it for about a year, so it's not old in terms of age, it's just that the parts in it are pretty outdated. Alright, we're almost to the first boss. First boss over there. Okay, I should probably explain. Let's see. Oh, okay, he's just gonna pull. Fine, I'll explain to you guys. I won't explain to them. So this boss, he will do bad breath and like a circle around him, and there'll be other mini Morbols. Yeah, he'll get into the center of the room. He'll do bad breath, and then he'll start rotating around. And these mini Morbols will spawn. You have to stay out of their way while you dodge the boss's bad breath and theirs. And it's a continuous AoE as well. So keep that in mind when you're dodging. It's kind of hard to crush. Yeah, so go around. And that's the really only tricky part about this fight. He does have some additional adds to his spawn to Rosips, but they die in a couple of GCVs. So you don't. He's dead. I don't know why I wasn't crushing it earlier. And yeah, the boss will spawn a puddle near him, so keep an eye out for that. I'm actually in a really awkward spot. I should probably back up. I'm just gonna let them take care of it. And that's it for the first boss. First boss was relatively simple. Yeah, you should have no trouble clearing that one. And this dungeon, alongside Fatal Serious Hard Mode, does drop I-185 gear, so upgraded law gear is pretty much obsolete at this point. You really don't need it anymore. So if you're trying to get the I-170, do that, and just forget upgrading your law gear, because there's literally no point now. There's already tombstone gear that's better. I mean, there's already dungeon drops that are better. I recall in A Realm Reborn, it took longer for dungeon drops to be as good as or better than the tombstone drops. In fact, I don't think they ever were better than tombstone drops. So it's good that they're doing that, especially since Law's been out for quite a while now. And the dungeon gear does look pretty damn cool. So there is an incentive to get it. The wall gear was cool for a while, but then like robes on robes on robes get pretty stale after a while, you know? Alright, so you'll encounter these comb walls, the honeycombs, and you can just DPS them down and get the mobs that are beyond the honeycomb and drag them along. You're gonna need to take them down in order to advance. And looks like I think he's full. No, okay. In my first clear, the tank pulled everything. I guess this guy's not going to the tank. I guess especially after the Stealer kind of just yelled at him not to do that. Well, he didn't really yell, but yeah. Trying to see what I can replace. It's only like 2 right side pieces that I can really replace in this dungeon. And that's a strength ring, I don't need that. My ult is only a ninja. It doesn't have anything else at 60. Unlike my main. If that honeycomb has more health than the other, don't do what I did and start attacking it. Just kill all the other stuff first. So yeah, I just need to put the right side pieces really. I already know what I'm going to get from Void Arc. There's only one item that I personally believe there's only one item that Ninja should really be going for in there. And that is the chest piece, since it does not have skill speed on it and it has accuracy. But the Gordian chest in turn 4 also has AS4 also has accuracy, like crit on it. So if you have the Gordian chest, don't even bother with it unless it's higher item level. Only say get the 200 chest from Void Art over the Esoteric chest, because the Esoteric chest has skill speed, and the skill speed stat weight for ninjas is just really, really terrible. Like, it's worse than what spell speed was for summoners back in A Realm Reborn. And anybody who's played A Realm Reborn knows how poorly summoners were treated when it came to itemization. To say that they had the rough of it was an understatement. I guess they don't need my explanations for anything, so okay. This boss will summon ads in the corner, and you can't target them until after a while. And the ads will target different people with lion AoEs, and in the second phase of the fight, the ads will target the general area, and the tank has to move the boss. It's difficult trying to explain the story at the same time. Yeah. See, here comes the line AoEs. They're all targeting the scholar over there, and they really hurt. So I advise not to get in the way. So just stay on the move if you're targeted. It's pretty hard for Black Mage and Bard and Machinist to do that, so they have to stay in place. Also, the ads will tether to the boss. Kill them very quickly, because the boss is going to get damage ups the longer the ads stay up, and you do not want that to happen. You want to avoid that as much as possible. And the AoE will hurt even more. Now it's targeting, now the bees are targeting a general area, like that. The tank wasn't supposed to move it, but I don't think he was paying attention. When you're tanking this dungeon, be sure to pay attention to their positions. And I don't think they're gathering for it again this time. I think they're just trying to target random people. And the boss is almost dead. DPS is really good. Probably not my DPS though. I suck at this game. Captain. Alright. I was just checking their gear. Yeah, they're better gear. They're far better gear than the group I ran with. Oh my man. And they have much more gear than I do on my ult. So yeah, you want to kill this thing first because it paralyzes people. You can LOS it, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people don't realize that you can, so you just want to take it down anyway. Shit, I still hate it again. I should really actually use, Shade Walker, but I keep forgetting to. It's too much of a hassle. I have to like, you use the PS4 touchpad and move the mouse. actually still kind of tired. I woke up at around 2:30 to get ready for the patch. Then I realized that the patch wasn't supposed to go live until 4 in the morning. I was about to go to bed, but then, and then someone tweeted out that the patch was live early. I was like, oh, well, there goes that idea. Also, there's more bears, and they're like picking on Saloon. There you go. The tank's got it. He's got it. He's got it. I have a bear on me, and he's kind of like clawing away at my face. I believe after this trash pack will be at the boss. Gonna get a fresh futon. Oh, wow, that was my Facebook notification. Whoops. I turned it off, but, yeah, I'm just gonna let this cutscene rock. Alright, we're going. This boss right here, the boss will summon ads, and it will, first spawn, then jump to random points, and then these AoEs will appear on the ground. Stay out of them. And I still haven't figured this boss out in its entirety. So I guess you're supposed to look away here? Oh, okay. Well, that made the entire fight just really simple. Also, the boss will target you with those doodads. Just stay away from people. Don't overlap. Don't touch. Don't touch tips. You only make your fan. And I flubbed that trick attack up. Rip. You want to stay out of those AoEs because the ads will give you stacking debuffs. Okay, that wasn't an ability. I need to remember what the ability is called. So that when you have to look away. Ah, here it is. The Atropine Spore is what it's called. And I accidentally gave myself magic vulnerability up. Good job, me. Ah, there it went again. Rip. Yo, mechanics are hard, and I just missed another trick of that. So good at this game. Later in the fight, these ads will spawn, just kill them. Alright, I'm just gonna LB and finish this off. Boss should be dead. Oh no, not quite yet. Not quite. There you go. And that is the Saint Mocianne's Arboretum. I actually kind of like this dungeon. This dungeon is pretty good. I wouldn't mind doing it for like 3.5 months until we get another 2 dungeons for patch 3.2. It's much better than what Neverreap will ever hope to be. This is the that's the monk chest, and I got 3 comms. Yay! I guess they all queue together. Yeah, talk to this guy and then go back to Idleshire and turn in the quest, and that will be it. So next time we will be looking at Pharaoh Series hard mode and what's going on in there. And until then, this is Katsu of LionsAbyss signing off. I'll see you guys next time. Later.